Okay, so enter Blake Lively. She does the movie It Ends With Us, which is one of the most successful romance movies of all time, making $351 million on a budget of $25 million. But with all the success, everything making the movie was a giant mess, where she ends up in this war with Justin Baldoni, the director, and also her co-star, where they both end up suing her, and now she just announced she wants $161 million from him. Basically, these two had a worse relationship than their couple in the movie, which is saying something, where Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of walking into her trailer without asking while she was breastfeeding, said she called her fat by wanting to know her weight and saying she could stand to lose a few pounds, and also said that he would try to creepily kiss her while they were acting. But Justin Baldoni fired back, saying Blake Lively was just trying to take over the movie, saying that her and Ryan Reynolds actually wanted to rewrite the script from him as director, and she also demanded a producer credit. To give Justin Baldoni credit, he definitely proved Blake Lively wrong on a lot of things, with the big example being the whole breast pumping situation, where he showed a text with Blake Lively clearly saying he can come into the trailer while she was doing it. Before the It Ends With Us drama, Justin Baldoni was on the rise as an actor and also director, where he did the movie 5 Feet Apart with Cole Sprouse, which was a huge success, making $92 million on a budget of $7 million, so this guy definitely had a future doing these lower budget films that proved to be extremely profitable. But then after the Blake Lively complaints happened, everything was screwed for him. He lost his agency, he lost his ad agency, at the same time he also had a movie that he was supposed to direct canceled on him, and he did take some serious financial losses, so he decided to sue Blake Lively for $400 million, but honestly that was a ridiculously high number and the courts did throw that out. But now Blake Lively's counter-suing Justin Baldoni for $161 million, which he definitely does not have. He's worth about $3 to $5 million on a good day, and at the end of the day, both of these two people right here have very exaggerated claims on what their time is worth, and we can look at that with the numbers. Breaking that down, Blake Lively is saying that of the $161 million, $56 million of it comes from her lost earnings as an actress, saying that she lost out directly on $17 million worth of gigs because of the Justin Baldoni complaint. That complaint is just total BS, because in the last 5 years she's only done one movie, and that was It Ends With Us, and it paid her $1.7 million. So this claim that in the next year or two she would have magically made $17 million is just nonsense. Blake Lively is also claiming that she suffered massively because her hair care brand didn't succeed due to the complaints made by Justin Baldoni, and because of that she wants $71 million for that claim. To be clear, Blake Lively demanded a different hairstyle for almost every single scene in the movie because she wanted to emphasize her products later on in the marketing, and Justin Baldoni approved it just to help out Blake Lively, and the studio got nothing for it. Also important to know that Blake Lively's hair care brand was actually selling under projections before the Justin Baldoni claims came out, and at the same time, even those claims, the best estimate was $15 million in sales, so the idea Blake Lively lost out on $71 million is insane. Blake Lively also wants $34 million, which he's just marking to reputational damage, aka Taylor Swift is not her friend anymore. Hey, maybe Blake Lively shouldn't be sending cringe texts like this, comparing herself to the Khaleesi from Game of Thrones and basically comparing Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift to being her dragon. Honestly, I really hope Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni can both succeed in the future and move past this, but at the end of the day, they need to both stop doing these big number lawsuits. They're not worth it, and with that, I'm Charles Sproul. Subscribe to learn something.